How's it going, everybody? Ian back. My new place. Awesome. It's nicer than the old place. Hopefully the AC, granted, we should be cooling off here within the next month, so hopefully I can shut it off and won't have to pay these outrageous AC prices. But you know what? It's better than paying all the outrageous heating bills in Minnesota. All right, today we've just got what I want to read in the next like 3 months before I undertake just a grand adventure reading Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time series with Jose over at Amazing Worlds. Go check him out. I will link him down below. Awesome videos. I really enjoyed all the answers to the questions that you did. So let's get into it. These are the books. I'm not gonna do it. This is just a. Why am I thinking like that? Of course I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I've only read one book this past month, and it might have just been because I was moving. It's over there. I forgot it, but it's the. What is that? The Chronicles of the Necromancer. I've only read the one book for the entire month. So I'm in a reading slump, but also that I was moving, so there's an excuse. Anyway, and I should say I started Hellhole Awakening on my Kindle, which is over there, and I'm too lazy to go get. That is the second in the Hellhole series by... who's Herbert's son? Robert? Is it Robert? No. Crap. This is not good. I believe it's Robert. Robert Herbert and I'm blanking on the other guy's name. This is terrible. I'm sorry. But I started their second in the Hellhole series. And if you like Star Wars, you'll like that series. Is all I can really say. It's unless it copies a lot, but that's Star Wars is a masterpiece. All right, let's just get into it. I did purchase 2 books. Where's the other one? The first is, I've been hearing a lot about this series, and I figured I'd see what it is, and it's actually fairly short. It looks like it's like a 400 pages. Is the first in the, what is this, they call it the London series or something like that. A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. Something about London series. I just woke up. So we have that one. And then I also picked up, after reading the Herbert Hellhole series, or the first one at least, I decided I wanted to get more into science fiction. I read the first James S. A. Corey in the Expanse book, and for some reason that didn't do it for me, but again, that was a while ago, so I might have to start it again. But I was looking up online what's like the best science fiction out there. And I didn't want to start with Isaac Asimov. I wanted to stick more. I wanted more of a newer book, I guess, and I don't know when this one came out. This one came out in 2004. So, but everyone raved about this one. This is one of the best science fiction series, I guess. I believe it's just a two book series. This is Peter F. Hamilton's Pandora's Star. Yeah, I think there's only 2 books in this little duology thing. But I've never read Hamilton, and he is apparently one of the best, so I'm going to start that. And then now we're just going to get going here. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to finish these all before. These are going to carry on to next year. But we have book 3 of the Chronicle of the Necromancer. This is the Dark Haven. And then the 4th and final one is Dark Ladies Chosen. And these are both by Gail Z. Martin. And I am enjoying this series. I should be done with the first one, or the second book, this week. Hopefully. Now that I am all done moving, we should be good. And just to clean the palate a little bit, instead of reading like a bunch of fantasy and science fiction, I like to put in an action adventure thriller novel. I'm going to start Mark Graney's The Gray Man series. I think there's 4 or 5 books of this yet. First in the Gray Man novel, basically about an assassin. Basically, if you read Vince Flynn, Mitch Rapp series, you're going to like this, I guess. So I will be starting this probably pretty soon. I also, keeping with the science fiction stuff, Empire of Silence by Chris Rocchio. This is the first in the Sun Eater trilogy. And it's all written in first person, and I'm not sure how that's going to work in science fiction, I guess. So this will be interesting. I did not know it was first person when I picked it up, but a lot of people love this book. And then another palate cleanser, I want to continue on with Preston Child's Pendergast series. This is Brimstone. I believe this is number 4. Like a murder mystery type stuff. And then another new series I want to start and probably get done with next year. But I would like to start it in December or something like that. Because what I plan to do in January is, so I'll start with Eye of the World, January. Read that throughout the month, but also sprinkle in 2 other books. So we'll have an action-adventure book and then another fantasy series, and it's going to be probably this series. And then February will be The Great Hunt, and then so on and so forth. But I think this is the series I'm going to read with the Wheel of Time series. This is The Dagger and the Coin. Speaking of James S.A. Corey, is Daniel Abraham. This is The Dragon's Path. So there's 5 books of this. So hopefully I'll get done with these. Do these once a month as well, along with the Wheel of Time series. And then finally, these 2 books have been sitting on my shelf probably the longest, and they have not been read. And I found them today in my moving. I hate moving. Thank God it's done. Ugh. Now I just have to wait a year, and then I have to, hopefully this place stays cheap, and I can sign another 1-year lease. Anyway, they are Robert R. McCammon's The Wolf's Hour, and then Robert R. McCammon's They Thirst. These are perfect for Halloween stuff, but I don't know if I'm going to get to them this month, because I think I want to read The Gray Man, and then maybe after this I'll try one of these. But these are perfect for Halloween, and I wish I could say that I'm going to read them. But yes, they've been sitting on my shelf a while, and yeah, that's all I got. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 books. 10 books I'd like to finish the year off. I believe my Goodreads I set at 91, and I'm at like 70 something, 79 I believe. So I might miss it. But how I do my Goodreads things is I just try to beat the previous year. So last year I read 91 books, trying to get that, and then it's looking like it's going to finish around 80 something. So maybe next year I'll be able to beat that goal. I think the most I read, because I was a lot of like graphic novel, like I read a whole bunch of Deadpool series, and that took like 100 something books. I think the most I read was like 250 something books in a 250 books in a year, which I worked overnights, so most of the night I was reading. So, but I'm never going to hit that again. So we'll see. 91 books. I'm at 79 or something like that. So just keep pushing along. Maybe I'll hit right at there. All right, y'all. Have a good one. I'll see you later.